What's up, you guys? Keeping it real tarot coming to you with a pick a card. Hope all is well with you guys. And hopefully this reading will be useful to you. And if you're here for entertainment or information, hopefully you get it. Today's title is Why They Feel Insecure Around You. So take what apply and leave the rest. Yeah, shout out to you guys. New and old subscribers. And if you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. We have 3 piles, but before then, the timestamp is going to be in the description box and the message box. Okay, so for pile 1, this is the card, the tarot card. This would be the deck if you want to know what it is. For pile 2, this is the card. If you want to know what the deck is, that's the box to the deck. And this is the third card. And this is the box, basically. So you have pile 1, 2, 3, and I'll see you in pile 1. Okay, pile 1, if you in fact pick this deck, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well. Hopefully you could get messages from this reading. This is your pile, I wanted to say. And yeah, hopefully it's useful to you. If you come for entertainment or for like real information, hopefully you can get it. Shout out to my subscribers, new and old. What's popping with you guys? And if you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. So the title today is Why They Feel Insecure Around You. So again, take what apply, leave the rest. Now, if this is, once again, you should post a notice already. This is why I'm stumbling on my words, because I'm like, I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it. This could be you feeling insecure around certain people or the person feeling insecure about you. You should understand the information I'm giving you, whether it's you. If I could see it outright as you, then I would say, you know, this is how they feel. And being that this reading is how they feel around you, this is their feelings. But you may say, this resonates with me, but whatever. We'll see. Or you will see. So, for one, we have the bad health. We have the distance horizon. And then we have the thoughts. So, for starters, somebody could be born on the 36th, the 9th, or the 16th of any month. The initial C, M, and E can be important to you. Somebody's birthday could be in April. Somebody's birthday could be in September. Or somebody's birthday can be in July. So, why people feel insecure about you or around you? When they come around you, these are people who know you or people who have heard this about you. You see how you have the bad health and you have the, well, for one, 31 equals 4. 4 is about stability. Your stability makes them feel insecure. Your groundedness. You have somebody that's very grounded. Anything that, not anything you do delve in, but being that this is like a bad health card and you can see what the card states. I don't know why I'm stumbling and bubbling. This is weird. It's like it doesn't want to come out. But people feel insecure around you when it comes to your career. Some of you could be in the medical field. With this distance horizon and this bad health, you have a very solid, steady career. If you don't have a career, you have a job that's very solid and steady, that brings you good money. This have people feeling insecure when it comes to you. You are somebody that's very detail oriented, somebody mature, somebody who's clear thinking. So that makes people feel insecure as well, because you are very clear thinking. Some of you are smarter than what people think you are or give you credit for. Some of you are very mature. You are very grounded again. So when you come around, some of you are like the grounded one around the people you are around or the places you go, or however that works out for you. You like the more solid, grounded one. Some of you have been like the solid one when it comes to your family or friend groups or stuff like that. So that intimidates them. Some of you are very cultured. You are well traveled. So they get insecure about that as well when they're around you. Some of these people are people who don't have as much experience as you have in life. Some of them. Some of them, if you are in a healthcare field and you have to take care of patients and they're older patients, some of them look at you like you can't do your job or you look very young for your age. So some of them could question you like, are you sure you know what you're doing? Or are you my nurse? Or are you my caretaker? They get shocked that, you're very, again, what I just said before, and that makes them feel insecure. But not really insecure like within themselves, because some of them probably look at you like when they was your age that they didn't accomplish as much or they wasn't as grounded or whatever as you. That's for some. So you have the thoughts here. You have males that are very insecure when it comes to you. It's like they secretly think about you. They secretly have thoughts about you. It's like very reserved. This energy is not like outright in your face. This is energy that's like kind of like sitting back and watching you, stalking you. Not, well, some could be stalking. I said stalking you. Sitting back watching you without you really knowing. They trying to be incognito when they see you, if they see you in person. Or some of them could be a painter and they like to paint you. They daydream about you. They like to draw you, like to sketch you for some of them. So we're going to clarify that and see why that thoughts is there. I guess just the thoughts of what I said about you earlier with your career and you being mature and you being very solid and grounded, and some of you are very cultured. Some of you are very guided as well. That makes them feel insecure when it comes to you. But some of them are like have a little obsession with you, so they like think about you. Some of them, like I said, sketch you. Some of you could be their muse. Clarify these thoughts, why they feel insecure. Yeah, it says clinging. Somebody holding on. I said something. Did I say somebody's obsessed? I think I said somebody's have an obsession with you. I think I said that. If I didn't say, I wanted to say it, but it didn't come out. Yeah, some of them don't feel like they're good enough for you. So all they can do is like from afar is like daydream about you and be obsessed with you, and some of them like to spy on you. But again, they stay in the background because they don't feel like they're good enough for you. This is why they feel insecure, because they don't feel like they're good enough. And some of y'all seem like this larger than life type of female or male. It could be a male that's feeling insecure around you. Goes both ways. Soulmates. So this person or people, because multiple people could be your soulmates. It doesn't have to be sexual. It could be friends. But people feel a deep love with you. They feel a connection with you. But again, you feel like you're this larger than life type of energy. And some of you are very graceful. You're very feminine. So that kind of makes them feel insecure because not all of them can come to you on that level. Some of them are very hypersexual for some of them. And they have this deep love for you. So it comes across as very passionate. But some of you must shut them down because some of you come across like you don't like people to come off that way. You kind of shut them down. They come at you in a sexual type of way like that. So if that's your story, for some of them, they feel insecure because they're not really mature. They can't get on your level. Some of them feel like they're not on your level. Clarify this soulmate and clinging and the thoughts, why they feel insecure when they're around pile 1, or what makes these people insecure when it comes to pile number 1. Why it says hex? It says curse. It's in reverse though. It's Halloween time. Shout out to everybody who's into Halloween because I love Halloween personally. But yeah, what I'm getting from this is some of these people have negative mindsets. When I said they could be hypersexual, they could be very promiscuous. That's not how you pronounce it. I don't know why it just came up like that. Somebody here, not saying for a large few of you guys, but somebody here, for some of you, you use big words or words that these people don't are not used to hearing, or they don't know how to say it themselves, that makes them feel insecure. That goes with that graceful divine feminine energy, because I don't know why I pronounced that word wrong. But maybe I'm just getting, now it's coming in my head. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. The the downloads, I'm not even down, yeah, the downloads that I'm getting is like, that word isn't needed anyway, because it's like, again, kind of like, for the small few, I'm not saying for everybody, but for the small few of people, how that came across, kind of limited. It's like some of them have limited vocabulary, so it's like, for me to say that word, I don't even need to say it. But yeah, this is why some of them feel like your vocabulary is like very vast or up to par, and theirs isn't. It's just a like, it's like a intimate, it's like a levels thing. It's like they feel like you're higher than them. Some of them have placed you on a pedestal, but this does says negative mindset. So the graceful energy I'm getting, the energy I'm getting from these cards, the energy coming off of them is like, you're not negative outright. It's not negative. It's not like you're perfect, like you can't be negative, but you're not a negative person. And for a small bit of you guys, I'm trying to go around it, but I can't keep going around it because it keep coming back in my head. For some of these people, for somebody here, somebody could have thrown spell work to you, and the spell work backfired to them. So when you are around, they feel insecure. There's more than insecure that they feel, but I would just stay with the insecure because I don't want to really go down that road. But yeah, they don't feel too confident around you. And some of you guys know that, so I'm going to get off of that. Clarify the bad health. Why do they feel with this distance horizon with the 36 equal 9. 9 is all about attainment, manifestations. It's all about bringing things to fruition. If you're manifesting things, bringing things to reality. And this makes people insecure about you. It's weird how I shifted gears. I know I just shifted gears, but it's weird how that happened, but I was told to do that. So you are somebody who like will leave people behind as well. It's like you'll leave them in a distance horizons, and you just leave them just thinking about you. It's nothing but thoughts they have left behind you. And with this card, 1 and 6, 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is about having discernment. So some of them feel insecure around you because you have discernment when it comes to these toxic type of people. You are somebody as well that can assess a person, or assess a person's objective when it comes to you. Okay, now coming out of that, switch gears back to the bad health. We'll clarify that bad health is abandoned. So when I said with the distance horizon, I guess those downloads was all in one. This is what it is. You will leave people out. You will walk away from them. You will leave them with mental health issues. Some of them have heart issues, or some of them have like not the best health. And when you walk away from them, you leave them in their toxicity. You leave them in their negative energy over here that's being thrown over here. And then on the bottom is chasing, and then it says toxicity, pursuit, resilience. So you're very resilient, and you will leave people behind. You don't play the run it and chase a type of dynamic. You don't have that type of like trauma bonding, and that makes people insecure because these type of people seem like this is what they used to doing. This is how they get their way with people. It normally worked for people in the past, for people who resonate with that. Clarify this distant horizons, just to clarify it. Why people feel insecure. You see, a healing went in reverse and is facing this abandonment. These people are not healed people. These are not people who have like high vibing energy. They have toxic energy, and you somebody that has high vibing energy, or you somebody that is not as toxic as these type of people. These people need to purify their energy, clear their energy. Some of them are very toxic when it comes to their love life, their love relationships, or how they give love in general. It's like it's always some deceptiveness when it comes to their love. It says hopeless on the bottom. So this is why they get insecure when they're around you. Clarify this curse, why they feel insecure when they get around pile 1. Clarify the... I didn't want to... You have the Ten of Swords. And this was in reverse, just like the curse card came out in reverse. Nobody can bring endings to you. Nobody can make you feel less than. Nobody can... It's words that I want to use, phrases that I want to use, but I don't know if you're going to know them. They're different phrases. They're phrases from a different... It's just different. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like nobody can keep you feeling stabbed in your back. They can't betray you. They can't put you in bad health. You see how when I said this energy was reversed back to them? This is why. I'm starting to get a headache trying to explain that. So I'm going to get off of that. Clarify this clinging energy. Why they feel insecure when pile 1 comes around. Or when pile 1 is in their energy. The Hermit. You're very reflective. You'll walk away from people. You see how he's strolling off from the girl back there, from Alice back there? Yeah. I'm gonna just clarify that with the Hermit, and then I'm gonna go to pile 2. But yeah, I said already. You walk away from people. You're very introspective. You're very enlightened. You do a lot of healing yourself. And I was gonna clarify the soulmate and the clinging, and it came out. I just wish things were different. So this Hermit energy, this is why you make people feel insecure, because they wish things were different. I just want you all the time. I have so much desire for you. So this could be a Virgo who feel that way for you. Or this is just that energy. Words do hurt. Do you even care? So some words were spoken, and the words kind of made the situation not the best for some of you. Some of you, the words destroyed this relationship, or it says soulmate. So some of you was like, could have been a very close relationship, whether it was a friend, lover, whoever, family. And it says, do you even care? It says, think before you act. So somebody didn't think before they act, and now they feel insecure when it comes to being around you or talking to you, and they want to know if you do care. And it's closed. And I already said think before you act. So if you've gotten something from this is why you make people feel insecure when you're around them. And you have a lot of options, so you don't have to play with nobody. You don't have to let nobody play with you. And they get burdened by the options you have, because they know they will have to compete. Some of them where they don't compare. So like and subscribe. Till next time in Tarot. Okay, pile 2. If you pick this deck, or if you pick this box, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well. And hopefully this reading is useful to you and you in good spirits. If you're here for gossip, or if you're here for like real info of why people feel insecure around you, hopefully you could get some answers, because that's the title of the reading today. Why they feel insecure around you. So, take what apart, leave the rest. Shout out to my subscribers. Know all what's going on with you guys. Hope all is well. If you're a visitor, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. Now, I'm going to get right into it. So, again, this could be you feeling insecure around people, but no, I'm not. Being that tarot goes both ways, energy goes both ways, I said that. But it's why they feel insecure around you. So, for starters, you have the main female. This came out in pile 2, so you have messages in pile 2 because it came in the same position. Then you have concern, and then you have the courtship card. But instead of the concern card in the same position in pile 1, the thoughts card came out. So you definitely have messages over there. Or shout out to you guys who've been in multiple piles. But you are the main character. This is why people feel insecure when you come around. When you come in the building, all attention goes to you. You draw attention, especially, it doesn't even have to be feminine energy or masculine energy. Everyone, yet you come in the door, you shift the energy in the room. You're somebody that's very loving and very romantic as well. You're somebody who could bring mature love to a situation. You are somebody as well. Why they feel insecure when you come around? Because you're not, again, like a side energy. You more of a main character energy. So people know they can't play with you. They can't play in your face. You are somebody that's very opulent as well. You come from finer things in life, or you have experience finer things in life, or you are somebody who who how would I say, strive to have better things in life, to finer things in life. So this is weird how this distance horizon came back out. It kind of threw me off. But then you have the pathway crossing this. It's crossing the distance horizon and the male from female. So you, what make people feel insecure about you? You are always transforming. You're always changing. You're forever changing. Some of you could be Scorpios. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're very, it's the way you think. You think different from people that you are around on a daily basis, most of you guys. Now, I'm going to clarify this real quick because, well, I did clarify it. Well, I'm going to clarify it real quick. I forgot that I clarified it. Now, when it comes to the concerns and the courtship, you put people in concern when it comes to the courtship because some of these people, again, feel like you're not interested. Like, you could have better than them. You make them feel insecure. You make them feel like you don't want to be with them, or you have better options, or they feel like you are easily distracted. While they are talking to you, you could be off with your head turned somewhere else, looking somewhere else. Not to say that you are purposely making them feel that way, but this is how they start to feel. They start to feel insecure around you. This could be from older males to younger males. It could be from males that are inexperienced to men that are in, who have experience. You just make them question themselves. I was telling Power 1 how graceful the energy is, and it's in this powerful Power 2. You're very graceful, very feminine. I'm thinking as well, if for men or females, whoever it is, the reason why you make them feel secure because you rest in your feminine energy. So if it's a masculine energy, you want a male to be a man. You don't want a feminine man for most of you. Some of you like masculine men, even if they look like they could be feminine. You want a male that is masculine. Some of you, your birthday could be February the 8th, February the 6th, February the 4th, February the 9th. Or your birthday could be the 2nd, the 4th of any month, or the 8th of any month, the 6th of any month, the 9th of any month. Let me start clarifying this because this, like I said, kind of came out kind of wonky because it kind of energy from Power 1, but kind of different. Now, when it comes to love and its concern, why you have people feeling in concern? Here go my tongue. The reason why you have people feeling insecure around you is because you have boundaries when it comes to you and your love life. You put up boundaries. You don't let people come. It's not easily. Why I'm saying these words. You're not easily led astray. Again, you're very grounded. You're very romantic. You're very feminine. Some of you are hopeless romantic, but you still are not easily led astray. You have boundaries. And some of you are very seasoned when it comes to love. Some of you are very mature. And you learned from your lessons of being hurt in the past. For some of you, not all of you. Another reason why you make people feel insecure around you when it comes to love or romantic type of relationships, you don't overlook red flags. You can see the red flags flying from afar. From the distance horizon, you can see them flags flying. And you don't ignore them at all. Some of you outright tell a person they got red flags, or they being toxic, or they toxic. Clarify this courtship and concern. Why does Power 2 Collective make people... why I didn't want to say the word insecure. It's too many cards. But you have the 5 of Coins, the Chariot, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. And it's explaining what I'm saying with the 2 of Cups on the bottom. confirming itself. It's like the Lovers card, but it's not the Lovers. It's the Lovers Junior. With the Four of Wands, when it comes to your love life, you don't play. You will walk away from people. You will lead yourself you will lead yourself across a body of water if you have to. You and your child, or you and yourself, or you and your inner child. However you want to look at it. You're gone. You're not playing. You're going to take control of the situation. You're going to leave. People feel like you have better options, or you have other options, so you can easily leave them out in the cold. This makes them feel insecure about you. Some of them want to come and like love bomb you and try to like lock you down quick, like with a baby. Try to like solidify that you're going to be there just so you won't leave, because they have these issues. They have these insecure issues, these codependent issues, because this is where I come from, being codependent and being a people pleaser. Not harping on nobody, but just telling you where it's coming from. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship. Some of you could be friends that like are from two different walks of the world, and it looks weird that y'all together. You know how sometimes you see like situations in life and you'd be like, this doesn't make sense. Say for instance you have a pair of sneakers, and a pair of sneakers have two different designs in them. You'd be like, it doesn't go together, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, you can meet people like that feel very drawn to you, very close to you, and they don't want to let you go, and they feel like a soulmate energy to you. They feel kin to you, and yeah, some of them don't want to let you go. Some of them could be an Aries or a Taurus, or if this was a lover, this is what happened here. They could have been Aries, they could have been a Taurus. It could have been prominent in a chart. Could have been a same-sex relationship. It didn't have to be a same-sex relationship. But that at the end of the day, they feel that you're going to leave them. You're going to walk off with them. All the work that they put in was for nothing. But the Four of Pentacles, they invested all for nothing. Yeah. And some of them with this Knight of Cups is like the love bomber, like I was talking about. Or some of them who want to come in hot and cold and very like impulsive. It doesn't matter if they're old, they're young, it doesn't matter. You know how to wrangle the dog, I would say. Because I be saying that to some people when they get out of line with me. I be like, you want me to put the collar on the dog? Like, you know how to wrangle energies in. And especially masculine energy, or if you're a male, a feminine energy, you know how to deal with them too and wrangle them in. And that makes them nervous because they feel like you can leave at any moment if they're not like being mature, if they keep being insecure and codependent and like, you know, just want a lot of your attention and just stuff like that. Yeah, that makes them nervous. So if you've gotten something from this, like and subscribe, because we're going off the Pile 3. Till next time in Tarotland. Okay, Pile 3, you pick this card, or if you pick this deck, this is your reading. Shout out to you guys. Hope all is well. And whether you're here for gossip or entertainment, or some truth. Hopefully you get it with this reading. Today's title is Why They Feel Insecure Around You. So take what apply and leave the rest. Shout out to my subscribers, new and old. What is poppin'? Visitors, welcome. Returning visitors, welcome back. And yeah, take what apply and leave the rest. We're going to get right back into this. For Pile 1, this came out. Same card, same position. It came out. For Pile 2, this was crossing Pile 2's column. So there's messages in Pile 1 and 2 for you. Shout out to you guys who've been to all piles. So somebody here, birthday could be the 31st, the 25th, or the 8th of any month. With the bad health, why people feel insecure about you, I'm going to go about it a whole different way from Pile 1, because I don't want to bring the same messages. So for people, you bring people bad health, mental bad health. I said it, mental bad health in Pile 1, but yeah. But the whole messages was different. You bring people bad health with this mental, seem like mental health that I'm getting off of this, is because when it comes to love, you want a love that's complete. You don't want an incomplete love. You don't want to compete either, but you don't want an incomplete love. But some of you guys are not really whole within yourself. So it's like some of you guys are meeting people, or yeah, you meeting people, or you around people who kind of like you guys both mirror each other. Some of you have the same insecurities knowingly or unknowingly. But why they feel insecure around you is because you are somebody that's secure in yourself. You're not somebody that's insecure. You see how that was dead? You're not somebody that's insecure. You're somebody whole within yourself. Like this whole lighter. This is a fresh whole lighter. Some of you are very fiery. Some of them have bad health when they think about you, and they feel insecure when it comes to you because they feel like they not worth. I don't want to say the worth like that because people, they don't feel like they on the same level as you. You don't feel like it's worth the risk being around them or dating them, whether it's friend, family, however this relationship plays out, is still the same. They feel insecure because they feel like that they feel like you feel like it's too much of a risk being around them. You have too much to risk around them. You have too much to lose. Some of these people that's nervous when you come around or feel kind of insecure when you come around don't take life so seriously. They very risky. They just throw caution to the wind. But some of you guys, depending on how you are with people, some of you should open your heart up to people. Not all people, but some people. Just, open up your heart to some people because we're in a season of new people coming into our lives. So, but when the red flags are flaring, hopefully. So, some of them are insecure when it comes to love because this is the bad health when you want something solid. You make people feel insecure when it comes to love with you, or if they're trying to have love with you, is because you won't commit to them. You don't want to make a mistake with something that's too risky and something too incomplete. So you're not going to take a bet on them, and that makes them nervous because some of them like you a lot, a lot. You have the pathway in reverse. With the pathway in reverse, some of these people are not the people who have that light at the end of the tunnel type of mentality. Some of them are bogged down with darkness and they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they feel insecure when it comes to you because you're somebody that's very lovable. You're somebody that knows your value when it comes to love. Some of these people don't have self-love. They don't practice self-acceptance. They don't know how to love themselves for the flaws that they have. You embrace these things. So that makes people feel insecure. Some of you talk about your trauma from your past. Some of them feel like you talking too much when you talk about your trauma from your past, and that makes them insecure. They just want to sit back and listen and just absorb and suck up all your life and then go talk about it behind other people's back, behind your back, but it doesn't bother you because you have healed that. And high honor it's within itself. People are insecure about you because you're high honor. Clarify this high honor. Some of you have that Empress energy. You could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo, a Scorpio. You could be an Aries too. The Tower. You bring towers. You don't let people play in your face. You don't have time for that. You make people have self-realizations. You give people an awakening. You bring people to destruct themselves and grow anew.